Our good friend Bob Nalbandian.
You mean you're a good friend? I don't like Bob very much.
You don't like Bob?
I'm kidding.
He sent over a message earlier tonight.
Okay.
He said, "Hey, fuckies.
Yes.
Was going to go see Ozzy tonight in Mountain View, but the show was canceled last minute due to Ozzy's hand being fucked up."
His hand?
That's what it says. It's
Okay.
actually been postponed till October 16th. So that means it looks like it's going to be an evening listening to the CMS.
Okay.
So how do you like that? In that company, it's either Ozzy or the CMS.
It's either get a hand job from Ozzy, or if his hand is broken, get a hand job from the CMS.
Right.
That's okay. I'm okay. I think he made the wrong choice originally, though. Should have chose us over Ozzy, but
of course,
especially at this day and age, Ozzy sounds like Piercy with fucking a drug habit. Ozzy sounds terrible.
He does. Ugh. I'm sending you the links to the new Band versus Brand movie.
Oh, yeah?
Yep. Cleopatra should hopefully have their trailer public on their official webpage by next week. But I wanted you to see it first. By the way, the Band versus Brand movie is complete. Just working on the artwork, packaging, etc. So it will likely come out in January.
Nice.
And I will keep you posted on the screenings in LA, Bob. And he said that I could play the audio on the show tonight.
Nice. Well, you need to send me that link because I will definitely watch that.
Oh, yeah. So I got a little cameo in this, and Nader's in it, and Dave Elvison, and just a bunch of people. So I'm going to play some of the audio from the Band versus Brand, which will be out on Cleopatra Records in January.
Sweet.
So here we go.
Band versus Brand isn't just something that's contemporary.
That Megadeth name and that logo on a record, it stood for a quality control.
A brand is so important. Shoot, the brand is more powerful than I am.
It sort of has an importance that you don't realize.
It's a touchy subject.
Maybe you get lucky. Maybe you have a hit. Maybe you have a two-hit album. Everyone who knows that logo or sees that associates with it.
Kiss probably is at the top of the heap.
It's a complicated and unique situation.
Take the Beatles, for example. You take one of them out, it's not the Beatles anymore.
Led Zeppelin, one of the guys died, and that was a conscious decision not to go out, and it's kept that brand intact.
Foreigner now is basically a tribute band.
Some of the tribute bands were making more money than the original guys.
The courts are run by ex-lawyers, and these poor guys, the bands, are going, I just want to play.
I think that people should just, play music and don't act like children.
Somebody said recently, we don't really have rock stars anymore.
We have an offer to go to Europe to do a big tour without fee. We have no offer.
When you have two different bands going out essentially as the same band, how do you know which one to go to?
When it comes to the almighty dollar, integrity goes out the window every time.
We have the hologram. When I actually saw him up on stage with his own band, I cried, the record company cried, and all the bands cried.
And they could take all the video footage of, say, David Bowie and recreate Ziggy Stardust like it's a brand new concert.
Fans want to hear the songs.
I think at some point you have to realize you have what you have.
The fans gravitate to this brand.
Brand carries a lot. When you see that name on a poster.
It's about getting the press interested.
I just want to play music and express myself.
So be different. Bring it.
So there you are.
There you go. Look at you.
So I got a little piece in that.
Look at you, celebrity.
Yeah, man.
Look at you.
But they got Vinnie Paul in that.
Wow. Not anymore.
Yeah. And they got Nader in there, and Jack Russell, and David Ellefson, Just a bunch of people commenting on when a band becomes a brand.
Sure.
And I think since we're talking about Stephen Pearcy, Rat is now a brand rather than a band.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Well, I mean, I think Bobby Blotzer proved that the name Rat was more valuable than he and 4 other dudes. And now it's Steven and Juan with 3 other dudes.
Yeah.
Because it's now Rat.
Mm-hmm.
So when you and I decide to end the show, whenever that would be, whether it's tomorrow or 6 years from now, who's going to pick up the mantle of the CMS and say, we're now Chris and Neely?
It'll probably be Kendall and and Mikey. That'll be the new CMS.
Yeah, they're the new CMS that will carry on the name for the next 30 years.
Exactly.
Speaking of Kendall.
Yes.
Kendall, she is a hardcore, man. She went out to see Dokken last, what was it, Saturday, I believe, or Friday or something like that. Sunday? No, Saturday. She went out there last Saturday.
All right.
And she drove like 125 miles or something to go to Poughkeepsie,
Jesus,
New York, to go see Dokken.
That is Neely-esque.
Yeah. Hey, Kendall, if you're listening, and I know you are because I see you in the chat room, call the 800 number, 800-497-5891. Because she's a hardcore. Not only does she do a show on Wednesday through Uncontrolled Noise.
Right.
She still does metal and Kendall. I just kind of want to give her a chance to plug her show a little bit.
All right.
Because she still plays a lot of metal on Wednesdays, and I guess they use our chat room on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Were you aware of that?
No idea.
So I have not had a chance to tune in on Wednesday, but I was thinking about doing that, and I keep forgetting about it. But I guess some of our CMS hardcores gather in the CMS chat room on Wednesday while she does her show.
Well, put it on your phone. Put an alarm on your phone.
I need to do that because I keep forgetting, and I hate doing that because I kind of want to check it out.
Yeah.
But for somebody of her age that knows the music as well as she does, that's pretty amazing to me.
Yeah. She's probably flicking the bean all week when she saw the fucking Metal Church has a new record coming out next month.
And believe me, I am so excited about that as well.
Yeah. Did you hear the little riff that they released?
I did. I saw the what is it, Rat Pack Records?
Yeah, the little 15-second thing.
Yeah, I did. I saw that. And I was just like, Jesus Christ. Metal Church is stronger than ever.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Hail and Kill caller, you're on the air.
Hail and Kill, it's Kendall.
Oh, don't sound so excited, will you?
Well, I'll be damned if I do.
Now,
I caught your Metal Church talk right before that.
Right. Well, you went out to see Dokken at Poughkeepsie, New York last week. How far is that for you?
Like you said, about 125 miles time-wise. It's about 2 hours, 30-minute drive.
Yeah. So you went out there because you're just like this hardcore. Who went with you?
My brother went with me last minute.
Yeah. So
yeah.
So you got to go up and say hello to Don a little bit?
Yeah, I did. I just waited for him to walk back onto the stage, and there was some riffraff up there too.
Some riffraff? What does that mean? What does that mean, riffraff?
I just felt amongst these fans who were kind of pissing me off the whole show.
Why?
So I kind of felt like I was with... Wait, what?
What were they doing? I mean, why were they pissing you off? What was going on?
It was 2 women, and they were giving... Well, I don't know. The one was giving me shit because I wasn't singing all the Queensryche songs before the show started, as they usually play music before Dokken went on. Queensryche was playing, and I have them on my back patch, and she would not leave me alone, and she was like watching me. This woman also had a Dawkins tattoo, and I showed her mine, and she said she loved all things Dawkins, but could not recall anything past 1989, or that her favorite song was called Breaking the Chains. So I was like up there with them, and I felt like, I hope he doesn't think I'm with them.
Did you punch her in the face?
No, I was hoping Don would.
So
no, but it was cool. I usually see the same people up there because I go up to, it's the Chance Theater in Poughkeepsie. I usually go there a lot to see shows.
Okay, so how was the show?
It was great. Sound-wise, Dawkins sounded great. Dom was great. Still, though, not my favorite in terms of sound or just the show itself in terms of a Dawkins show, because my favorite still is the first time I saw them in 2015, just because it was the first time, but that's definitely the second out of 4 times I've seen them that Don sounded the best that I've heard.
Okay. Did you see the Grim Reaper show at all?
Yes, I did.
How was it?
It was interesting. Like, apparently, I guess everyone knows about Steve Grimmett's condition. So he came out and was rocking out in a kilt and showed everyone his prosthetic leg. He was very open about it. He even lifted up his skirt to show people. And he reminded me of like a John Gallagher of Raven. He's got the earpiece in and kind of, similar kind of accent. He's just seemed like a great guy, and he met people after the show as well.
So did you shake his stump?
No, I didn't. I was I was too busy trying to connect with the Dawkins boys after the show to connect with Steve.
Well, you could have gone backstage, right? You knew that, right?
I guess I kind of knew that, but I didn't know what it took to do that.
Oh.
I mean, I guess it would, in retrospect, I guess it would have taken me just to ask Don, hey, can I go hang out? And can me and my bro hang out? But it just didn't come naturally.
Okay, because I hooked that up for you. So.
I was going to say, she could have definitely found Steve Grimmett. It's not like he's going to run away.
Right.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
So you're doing a show on Wednesdays. Obviously, you're no longer involved with the Metal Massacre show that airs on Wilkes College, right? You're no longer there, and so you're no longer doing the show, right?
Yeah, I'm no longer there, but this new Metal and Kendall on Uncontrolled Noise, it's almost like it's become Metal Massacre because now I'm broadcasting live for 2 hours instead of the recorded 2-hour podcast. So it was a very easy transition, and I like being live Wednesdays.
Okay, what time do you come on? And obviously you just mentioned it's 2 hours, so what time do you come on? And it's live, and you use the CMS chat room for your interaction, right?
Yeah, Wednesday nights, uncontrollednoise.com, 8 p.m. Eastern till 10 p.m. And I just went with your guys' blessing from last time. You said I could use the chat room. I figured, I just won't ask them again. I'll assume you guys are sticking to your whatever you allow me to do, which I greatly appreciate it still. Thank you.
That's all good. It's not like we're using it.
Yeah. And it doesn't get as out of hand as it does on Saturday night.
What?
So I think we'll be good.
What are you talking about out of hand?
Well, we keep the monkey talk down.
Monkey talk.
Now, you contributed to the CMS Legion, the CMS All-Stars song, right?
Yeah.
What did you contribute, and what was the process like for you?
My contribution was backing vocals and 2 guitar solos. The guitar solos for everyone, for each one, was about 47 seconds, so that times 2. And the process for me was kind of difficult because even though I've been playing for about 6 years now, I've never really recorded. I've tried, but I've always kind of failed. So there were multiple takes of my guitar solo, but in the end, I got positive feedback in the chat room and from the producers. So overall, it was a great experience, and I look forward to doing more of that.
Cool. Look at that! All of our talented fans.
Yeah, no shit.
Well,
more talented than us. We're going to be out of business soon. They'll have their own shit going.
Pretty much. Well, Chris, Kendall is now a bartender.
Nice.
And she will serve us Jack and Cokes if we show up over there in Pittston, Pennsylvania area.
Pittston, can we bring Shadow with us and make him what is that blowjob drink? Isn't there a drink called a blowjob or something?
I don't know. The only provocative one is like the slippery nipple or like Sex on the Beach or something like that. I'm sure he'd be down for either of those.
Yeah. We affectionately call that sand in your crack, but that's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, if there's free drinks involved, I might get in my car. I do like to drink.
Yeah, definitely. Pour you Jack and Cokes all night, man.
You might want to hold back on that promise, because I've made other bartenders regret that deeply. Right, Neely?
Right. All right. Well, join our friend Kendall over at Kendall and Metal on Wednesday nights at uncontrollednoise.com. And you can join her in the chat room on Wednesday nights from, 8 p.m. Eastern till 10?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, and people don't, if they want to just tune in, above the chat room on the Chat and Kill page, there's like a link thing, and that is Uncontrolled Noise. So if you go to the chat room, the player's right on the page. So
sounds like
easy peasy.
Well, if I remember, I'm going to set a reminder in my phone here, and I'm going to jump in there and be a part of your show.
Okay. Sounds good. I look forward to it.
I'm sure you do.
Don't take his call, though.
I will.
All right, Kendall. Well, anything else?
Nope, that's about it. Thanks, guys, for the support, as always.
All right, Kendall, go back to your debauchery in the chat room.
Okay. Hail and kill, fuck you, pal, and job.
There she goes. There's her own Kendall Peters.
Yeah.
She's a little hardcore rocker.
Yeah, like that.
Yep.
Little hardcore rockin' hottie.
There you go.
She is a hottie.
Yeah, I got to meet her a year ago, June. She came down to Philadelphia to meet myself and Don when we were out at the Comic-Con.
Did you rub one out in the hotel that night?
Yeah, I did. I stained the sheets.
She's right in your age bracket, too, isn't she?
Yeah, she's a youngster.
Little old for you, but right in that range.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, what do you say? We take a break. We'll come back and we'll get into some wacky shit.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Well, since Kendall is such a fan of the band Metal Church, as am I, I'm really looking forward to their new CD, and I was really digging the little snippet that Rat Pack Records released. But I think that's going to be another hardcore in your face record.
Sounds like it.
That is one of my favorite bands.
Sure.
Love those guys. So I'm going to play some Metal Church here. Let's see. What should I play? Metallica. Metal Church. There we go. Let's play something from the Dark release. And let's play Start the Fire. What do you think?
All right.
All right. So here it is. It's Metal Church exclusively here.
on your classic metal show.